Hi everyone, Happy New Year. It's Blair McInnis with Pemberton Holmes here in Victoria, BC. I hope that all of you had a great holiday season and you're all ready for 2018, and I hope it's a good one for you. Just wanted to kick off the year with a little market prediction, just some thoughts on what I think may happen in our market here in Victoria. So just a couple of points here, with the new mortgage regulations that are in place, the stress tests, really what that equates to for you as a buyer is you're looking at about 20% less buying power compared to a year ago. That in turn kind of results in people having to look at different types of housing, different options like condos and townhouses as opposed to a traditional single-family detached house. So I think we'll probably see a little bit more pressure applied to those types of properties. It has happened actually just in the last 6 months, from end of last summer into fall and then into winter time where we are right now. I think longer term through the year we'll probably end up in a more balanced market. I hope that's the case because it's been very tough on people trying to buy over the last couple of years. So really some of the winners in the equation right now will be the provincial regulated lenders. If you're looking to renew your mortgage and you want to jump ship and switch to a different lender, they're going to apply pressure to you, because you'll have to go through that mortgage stress test with someone else, and that could affect your buying power and therefore might not make a heck of a lot of sense to do that. So clearly winners on that. The only other thing that I can think of really is that someone has full equity in a property in Victoria and is looking to cash out, simply sell and move elsewhere. If that's your scenario, then you're still in a very strong position as well. Market conditions do take time to change. Even with all of the new rules and regulations that are in place now for the year, I still think that it will take a little bit of time to see some change. I think a lot of people are hoping that there'll be some price adjustment, meaning prices will come down. But again, I kind of feel that that's not going to happen right away. It will take some time. The levels of inventory are really much the same as they were last year still. As we head into spring, though, we'll see what happens. Usually by around March, April, that's when things really kick into gear. People start thinking about buying and selling in springtime, looking to move in kind of summer. And then our next typical market happens again in the fall, as you probably know. So I've been in the business for about 7 years now. There's been a lot of changes. I've seen a lot of different types of markets, buyer's market, seller's market, flat, balanced. There are many different terms that get used, but over the last couple of years, absolutely, it's been a seller's market here. Most of the advantage lies with someone that owns a property that's looking to sell it, particularly with single-family detached homes in the core, especially. There's always little pockets of neighborhoods that are hotter, some that are cooler. It just depends where it is and what it is. So some suggestions that I would make simply are, if you were really at that very top end of your budget for a property last year, you'll want to think a little more carefully about what it is your goals are in purchasing a property. So just to recap, if I had to pick a word to describe this coming year, I think it would be affordability. Our market is very unique and localized here in Victoria. We are seeing some effects, outside pressure coming from elsewhere in Canada. As an example, people from the mainland moving here, other people moving from out of province across the country. Okay, well that's it for this time. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me at any time. I'm always around. Feel free to leave a comment here. Happy to have a chat with you, anything that you're concerned about. And we'll see you next time. Blair McInnis with Pemberton Homes, revic.ca.